You gonna write your manifesto on live?
Yeah, that's my joke. Taking it from me.
No one's watching, so it's fine. They don't know.
They're gonna, but on a replay, they're gonna see it. So
yeah, no one's gonna care.
Here, you need to slide over.
Ugh, making me work.
Anybody shows up here first off. Show up. Let me guess. Who was the first one? Do you want to bet?
I think her name rhymes with Schmuggo.
Margot. What's that tell us? Who is it? Oh, it's Florida Hillbilly. Oh, man. That's a new one. I had never seen you out here on one of mine before. That's awesome.
He was
Thank
on
you.
there once.
He was. There's Margot. Surprise! Winner. Yes. Mr. Hillbilly, you was the first one. Followed by Margot. Margot's always out here. Margot is like just as reliable as trains. We got Outlaw Hillbilly out here.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, I obviously smoke more weed than. No, not actually. First off, can anybody tell us how's the sound? Does it sound much better? We're using an external microphone now. Can you hear both of us when she says something? I
have no life.
You have no life. No, Margot, I have no life. Trust me, I have no freaking life whatsoever. This is the extent. This is like that high point in my life, my day, other than when my wife comes home from work. That's about it.
Oh.
Sound good? Okay, great. Yeah, we're using. I'll show you here. Get a little rough sounding because I'm picking up the microphone. But this is what we're using. This is my new little microphone.
What's his name? Mikey?
No, hang on. It's going to get loud. I'm sure it's nasty sounding there. There we go. I got it down right in front of the laptop, so our voices are going to catch into it right there easily. Oh, great, Margot. Thank you, Margot. Margot. You know what I mean. So, this is... I have one more live stream after this. And then I'm done.
Would you stop staring at me, dog?
I can't do any more live streams because this is her computer, and she's going back to school on Saturday. And we probably won't see her for at least 9-10 months. Because she loves to abandon me and her mother.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you on camera.
Everything's all fine and dandy at the beginning of the summer, but then closer it gets to going back, then it's like, I don't like being here. What's that say? I'm out driving around while I'm working, and I stop by the house for a little bong hit or two. Oh, Michael Hodges. Wasn't that the lead singer of In Excess? What's his name? Michael Hodges?
Who?
I just said the lead singer of In Excess.
I don't know.
Michael Hutchinson? No, it was Michael Hutchinson. That's what it was. But anyway, hello, Michael. Hello, Margot. Hello, Flo Rida Hillbilly. Hello, Outlaw Hillbilly. That's what we got. Just three people.
All the hillbillies.
Just the hillbillies, including myself. Yeehaw! I have hillbilly DNA in my body. My family is from Mississippi. Damn, it's worked better. Damn, it's worked much better. Well, yeah. We do those ever occasionally. Not her. But what's that stuff called? It's basically dabs in a little cartridge that you put on the end of a electronic cigarette.
Yeah, but the problem you have with electronic cigarettes is you run the risk of burning out the coils. If you use it too often or use it too much, you can burn out coils on them.
And how do you know this if you don't even use them?
Kids. I know a kid named Victor who is like heavily into like e-cigarettes and shit like that.
Sounds like a fucked up country song. I know a kid named Victor. He never was the Victor.
He's a really sweet kid, but he's shorter than me and he's Asian.
Oh God, Victor, and he's Asian and he's short. Hello, my name is Victor.
He's the sweetest kid, but like
I want to take you, American girl, out.
He runs into that issue because he uses them so often, he burns the coils out.
Yeah, well, you're going to burn coils out of anything like that.
Exactly.
I got to put my glasses on so I can
old
read.
Man glasses?
Yep. I know the last live I told you about starting a channel. Well, it's up now. Refresh my memory. I don't remember that one. That's not a chat. That's me reading. now saying out loud to myself. Florida Hillbilly. I got the dab hits. I did one of those two. I didn't want to shock everybody. I've got a vape pen and 5 different types
Flavors.
of flour.
I think he meant flavor, though.
Maybe flavor, but whatever. Technical technician. Yes, Michael. Now I remember it. Vaguely, I remember it. But I don't remember it 100%. Sorry, that's just the way I am. I don't remember a lot of things.
Okay, happens with age.
Florida Hillbilly. I wish you lived closer, man. I'd like to sit down and have a little session with you. That's got to be fun. Do your thing there. Pay. I was sitting there the other day and I was thinking, which is very strange. Oh, Shatterbong hits. Yes, those are good too. Yep, the older you get,
Oh,
the less you remember. Yeah, that's true. The less I do. I don't remember. I have a problem with short-term memory. Who are you? Yeah, my eyesight went when I was 42. I swear to God, I woke up one morning. I went to bed. I got up the next morning. I couldn't see 2 feet in front of me, and I thought, "Wow, what's wrong with my eyes?" And I thought I had to go to the hospital. And I just realized that I just can't see it close anymore.
I can't see distance, so it's okay.
I mean, I can see with these glasses on. These are readers, so everything's kind of blurry. I kind of have to come in close to see what they say. But if I switched over to the girly ones, these allow me to see a little bit further ahead and closer up.
But those match your shirt.
But I don't care. They're kind of girly. See how girly they are?
Oh, my God. Oh, you
They're
already
girly.
have long hair like a girl. What's
Oh,
girly
please.
glasses?
Nobody's ever going to mistake me for a girl. Good Lord. They did. They're blind. I'm sorry. What did he say here? All right, good people. I've got to get going. Got a customer as highs. I hope. Well, whatever you're doing, you do. As long as you control yourself, that's cool. But be safe, please. Please be safe. At the dispensary, they call marijuana buzz leaf or flower. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought he meant flavor.
Because you're saying
like
flavor, so
yeah.
I'd like to try some of that sometime. Actually, I would really like to try that. But last night I was sitting there thinking, and I just realized something. Now this might not be the thing for everybody, but now I was thinking. Now you take the number 9, okay? The number 9, right? Strong, straight-looking number 9. But then I thought, if you take the letter Q, okay, does the letter Q not look like the what is it, LBDGTQ, whatever society?
LGBTQ.
Does it not look like that would be their number 9 instead because it'll curl at the end? This is the shit that I think of. I just was wondering about that. I didn't know for sure. Does it look like that?
Yeah.
Couldn't that not be like a gay Q? I mean, a gay 9? I mean, I could just see them all, I don't give a shit if you're gay, if you're lesbian, if you're bisexual, if you're transsexual, if you're tri, whatever.
Your 9s are weird, by the way.
And how am I supposed to, what, am I supposed to do them like this?
No, I'm just saying, the circle part is, like, huge.
Well, I did that for illustration purposes, you moron.
Fucking call me a moron.
Don't frickin' hit me. I'm tired of you hitting me.
I already hit you.
I'm getting sick of you hitting me.
Go ahead.
Me. Same here. I'm 52 and I can't see shit. I'm going to be 58 in October. Mostly pushing that 60. And over the years, I've been very lucky, though. Over the years, I've been extremely lucky. Looks like a 9 saying, hey. Yes, exactly.
Hey.
I'm the letter 9 for the gay community. Something like that. But I've been very lucky health-wise. I've had very little go wrong with me. I had the last big scare that I had was when I was in the hospital. God, when was that?
Spring break.
That spring break?
Yeah.
Back when she was on spring break, I had gallstones, but one of them jumped out of the gallbladder and started heading toward my liver.
It started to be a rebel.
And it was moving its way down my one of the liver ducts, and it was on its way. It was like about that far away from getting into my liver. And they said that if it gotten in my liver, I would have been in some serious shit because they would have cut the liver apart, find it, locate it, and whatnot. So it's really scary. But other than that, I've been extremely healthy, except for the fact that I've got a bad back. I broke my back in '92. I broke it in 3 places technically. 1 was a complete break. 2 were considered
Fractures?
No. I forget what they call it when you compression break.
Oh, okay.
And my 2 lower vertebrae right around was it L3, L4, L5, I think it is. I fell out of a tree. I was up there acting like a nut. I was doing an impersonation of a monkey. I did do very well. Then I broke my knee in '82 in a car accident.
Wait, what is with
Yeah,
the
10 years
number
apart
2
and
for you?
yeah. Well, but other than that, I'm in pretty good shape, except I can't walk for a long distance. I can't stand up. I can't sit down. I can barely lay down. I get 4 hours or 5 hours of sleep a night, if I'm lucky. And that's even with being drugged up, too. If I had drugs and I take them, I still can't sleep. What?
Okay, so you know how Michael Hodges said
Right.
his new account is Tactical Technician?
Right.
Tactical Technician just came in and said that Michael Hodges is a douchebag.
He is? Did you hear that, Michael?
He's being so mean to him.
Technical Technician calls you a douchebag. What do you got to say back to him? I wouldn't take that from that guy. I'd go stand in that bathroom mirror and have an argument with him right now if I was you. Oh, what else was I going to talk about? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, drop it like a Scott. Hey, just for a quick stop, say, oh, thank you, Mr. Scott.
Is his name actually?
I would imagine why would he call his channel Drop It Like It's Scott if his name was Mike?
I just wanted to be sure because people are weird.
What's he going to call it? Mike on the bike? Watch me shoot guns. I'm Mike on the bike? No, that sounds like a damn serial killer on a bicycle going on a shooting spree.
That'd be actually kind of cool to watch him like riding on a bicycle trying to shoot at targets. That'd be entertaining. It'd be dangerous, but it'd be entertaining.
To watch a serial killer do that?
No. Scott, ride around on a bicycle and try and shoot at targets.
I think Scott's in the same category as me. Riding a bike is not something we would willingly do.
It'd be so entertaining.
Not that I couldn't do it. I could do it, but I don't think he'd want to do it. I'm just saying.
I'd see that video.
It's actually Milton. Really? Is your no? Come on.
Please tell me.
Is your name Milton? Get the fuck out of here. Your name ain't Milton. I knew it. Your name is Scott. Come on. You look like a Scott. You really do. You look like a Scott. And if if I ever get lucky enough to come out there and shoot with you, it'll be sir, because you have loaded weapons and guns in your hands. So I won't call you Milton. There's actually a town in Wisconsin that I live not too far from called Milton, Wisconsin.
Really?
I used to have to make deliveries there all the time. To Milton, Wisconsin
Wait, what company?
nursery. Get away from there. She hits that plug to our internet, we're off. Just like that.
Lay down.
Every time we turn this thing on, she's got to get up. Usually she's coming behind us trying to get in there. Is Milton's last name Bradley? Yeah, but you don't want to get involved with him. He's always playing games. You can never trust that guy. What else we got here? He won't say shit. He's Technical Technician. You're so mean to Michael.
Oh, he's so mean.
You're so mean to him.
We don't include negativity on this live stream.
The hell we don't. We're into self.
We are a peaceful live stream.
No. This live stream is all gold. Everything can go. There's no. Oh, Tampa, Sam.
Tampa, Sam. It's Sam Tampa. Get it.
I didn't even realize that deplorable Bobby had a live stream. I didn't even realize that. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, Bobby. I did not even realize. You normally don't have them this early. Sorry. I did not know.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're just a happy bunch. Yes, we are.
The real question is Barry White and is Al Green?
What's that line in that song? I want to be black like. I want to be white like Clint Black is, or white like Barry White, something like that. It's a song. It's a song from what's the name of it? The Bloodhound Gang. It's one of their more popular songs too. It's all filled with all sorts of sexual innuendos, and I can't remember the name of the damn song right now, but it's out there. Look it up. Look up Bloodhound Gang. God, I can't think of it. Damn, I hate when I can't think of it. So Bobby's was short, huh? I wonder if he'll show up out here. He's never showed up on any of mine. Never. And I just figured he was busy. So I didn't even bother with it. Asking him. So Mr. Deplorable Bobby, paging Mr. Deplorable Bobby, you are requested to join my live stream. At least stop in and say hi. Craig, what? Eckerrat? Eckerrat?
I live in Wisconsin too. I live in Germantown
Oh, I
in
know
that
that's it.
state. Germantown is full of left districts. Anyways, I better punch back in.
Okay, well, thank you for stopping by at least. Wow, we're up to 9. If I get 10 here, that'd be the have I ever hit 10 before?
Yeah.
Okay, if I get 11, we'll be at where we're supposed to be. So.
California critic says Bobby's was short. That's what she said.
Oh, I wish he was in here. I wish Bobby was in here. Somebody text him or something. Tell him to get his ass over here. What did you see the video today? A lot of people saying that they're not getting my notification. Speaking of, I just got a notification from Facebook. They're going to be disabling comments on videos.
Wait, on Facebook?
I mean, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I don't know if I still have it here, but has anybody else seen that?
Why are they disabling comments?
I don't really know why they're doing it, but they're doing it, and it's ridiculous. What it basically boils down to is it's just one more way for them to kill off the small channels. That's all they're trying to do is just kill off smaller channels like mine. Oh, yeah, Bobby was out there. Sorry, Bobby. And he was 29 minutes and 14 seconds.
Oh, R. Kelly, because R. Kelly is being brought up on more charges.
Yes?
Yeah, I forgot what state is prosecuting now.
Trippy. Us watching us. Wow, that's so wild.
But I know another state just
I
brought
can't get the pictures.
federal sex charges on him.
What is wrong with that man? What the hell is wrong with R. Kelly? I mean, I get it. People have sexual things about themselves that they like that, I would look at and go, ugh. Here's an example of what I mean. I used, oh my God, 11. Yeah.
I love how Michael and Tactical are still going at it, by the way.
You guys stop, would you? Oh, I'm back down to 10.
This is a peaceful place.
I used to date a girl many years before I met her mother. And this girl was... I don't
mean to interrupt you, but California Critic says it's not comments, it's direct messages.
Oh, I thought it was comments. I read it wrong. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Critic. You live up to your name. But I dated a woman before her mother, and she took me to this place. When we lived in Illinois, she took me to this place in Evanston, Illinois. It's no longer there, but it's called the Purple Hotel. And obviously it was purple and it was a hotel, but it was really big. It had convention halls in it and stuff like that. She took me there to witness BDSM get together, a convention, where people were, selling leather whips and corsets and stuff that people like to beat the shit out of each other and say they love each other, which I don't get that. I love you. Oh, God, I love you. Oh, yeah, that really says love to me. That's just, hi, Pete the Patriot. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. So as we're walking through there, I'm watching all this crazy shit. People and dressing up weird and tight leather things, goofy masks and stuff. And, I don't care. If that's your thing, I don't care. But the thing that I will never forget as long as I live, they had a little area like a stage, and they wheel this guy out. He's laying on the gurney. He's completely wrapped head to toe in ace bandages, the stretchy ones, completely like a mummy, just laying there. He's got tubes sticking out of his mouth, and all he can do is go. And she's an adult, so don't anybody get out.
Sensory warning, or not sensory. Yes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised for this next part, and I will try to keep it as clean as possible. About chicks at the hotel. Okay. Now he's laying there. He's all wrapped up. You can't see his face. All you can see is down there, boing, straight up in the air. Okay. Out walks this nurse character who's got huge. She's out to here because
sexy nurse.
Because she had arthritis in her hands. That's why she was like that. And she was trying to be sexy nurse, like a Halloween costume, a bad one at that. She proceeds to dance all around this guy, and she's, winking, wanking on the thing, hitting it with leather straps, and he's going, I'm thinking, oh my God, he's in pain or he's enjoying it. If it had me, I would have never let you wrap me up in an Spanish to begin with. But then the grossest thing happened, and I about puked. She takes out a real scalpel, a real honest to God scalpel, and this guy is sitting there, just for purposes. This is him. She takes the scalpel, and my finger will be the scalpel, and she goes,
Nina, what are you doing?
Down 4 sides, and blood is pouring out, and this guy is just all over the place. And I'm freaking out. I wanted to call 911 because this guy's going to bleed through his wiener. And would you stop? And everybody in the crowd is, oh, yeah. And I turned, I looked at the guy next to me. I said, what in the hell is wrong with you people? He goes, what? It's called bloodletting. It's cool. Okay, bloodletting? You know what? Punch me in the nose, let me bleed from my nose. Cut me on my wrist a little bit, I'll bleed from there. Don't let me bleed from there. Oh my God, what is wrong with you people? What the hell is wrong? And then one of the guys that we were there with who talked us into going there, well, he didn't talk me. He talked me into going there. I didn't want to go.
Why did you go?
Because I was trying to be a supportive boyfriend. This was
There
something.
are just some things you don't support.
Right, and I wish I would have known now what I didn't know then, and I would have not gone. But one of the guys that was one of her friends kept saying to me, he had one line the whole night. He'd pick up like a flogging instrument or something to beat somebody, and he'd look at me, turn around and go, you'll never look at Home Depot the same again. And I got to the point where I heard it like 10 times in 2 hours. So finally, when he said to me last time, I turned around to him, I said, look, just because you're a sicko and you want some chick to squeeze your ball sack with a pair of pliers or vice grips doesn't mean I'm into it. Would you quit telling me I'll look at Home Depot completely different? Although, to this day, I walk into Home Depot and I look at it completely different. So, she had large needles. Yes, she did. She had real big needles, let me tell you what. So, sorry, but that was something from my past. She had huge feet. Yeah, she had huge feet. That's exactly what it was, California Critic. She had the biggest feet you ever wanted to see. It was amazing she could even walk right.
Paranormal voices.
What?
It's one of the people. I just like that.
Paranormal voices. I don't think I know you.
Could it be
Courtney?
Yeah.
No.
Because she knows you.
She knows me. Is that you, Courtney? Paranormal voices, is that you, Courtney?
If not, it's going to be really awkward.
It's really going to be awkward, but I'm going to call you Courtney anyway because Celesta. Ooh, Celesta. You must be a new channel I must have just joined. And forgive me for being so absent-minded, but I've joined so many channels over the past couple of weeks that I can't keep them all straight in my head. So if that's what it is. You're from the Netherlands. Now I remember you. Yes, I got you. I know who you are now. Ooh, I'm back up to 11. Oh, I'm at 12. I'm going to have a heart attack.
I don't have the
defibrillator?
Yeah, thank you. I almost said pacemaker.
You don't have the defibrillator. You make it sound like we have a defibrillator in the house.
Technically, you can make a homemade one.
Okay, that's great. What am I going to do with it? Go around shocking the dogs?
Yeah.
Hey, dead puppy. Live puppy. Dead puppy. Live puppy. No, that wouldn't be much fun. Although at this point in my life, it probably would be fun. Hey, y'all.
Y'all.
It's actually Y-A-L-L. That is hey, y'all.
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 Y'all want to go.
Actually, from having experiences down south, I used to hear Southern talk before it was cool. And I remember every summer after I come back from being down in Mississippi, I would have the Southern accent. I would say antenna. I would say antenna.
Antenna.
And where y'all fixing to go? People were like, what? What? People up north, what? What do you mean? fixing? What's broken? Nothing's broken. I just want to know where you fixing the head to. What are you talking about? So actually, when I'm down here in Florida now, it's actually kind of very nice to.
That would be a new way to make a hot dog.
It'd be a smoking hot dog too. It'd be no fur on it after I got done with her. Only 3 days left till you see those assholes.
Oh, boys at UT.
Sam, I try to stay as far away from them because I have a big mouth, and I'll tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yes, you will.
And I don't give a shit. There's 10 of them.
Hey,
I don't give a shit. There's 5 of them.
I don't want to see them. I don't want to.
I don't like sororities. I don't like fraternities.
I don't want to walk out of my dorm and see blood on the door across from me. I woke up one morning.
Well, then you woke up one morning? Well, thank God you woke up one morning.
I woke up one morning after a bunch of drunk guys came back at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and there was a smear of blood on the door.
Sam, like I tell her, I think you show more balls by being an independent and not falling into that group of, I have to do what they tell me, I have to dress like they tell me, I have to do the same clubs as I have to go out with them every night. It's like, you can always tell the sorority girls at Starbucks because they all come out carrying their fucking little stupid drinks with their hands clasped around like this. When it's 90 out going, this is so good. I love pumpkin spice lattes. They're so wonderful.
You got to make it a little bit less lispy.
Why?
Because it's a little bit more high pitched. You just sounded like a nerd.
Oh, it sounded like you.
I am proud to be a nerd. Thank you very much. How do you say that word, Jim?
I say that word what?
How do you say that word?
Blood?
No, the one above it.
Pecans?
It's pecan.
Pecans.
Pecan.
Pecans.
It's pecan.
It's Pecan. Pecan. It's not pecan.
I've always said pecan.
It's pecan. Pecan. It's pecans.
It's
pecan. Not pecan. It's not O-N. It's A-N.
It's pecan.
God damn it. It's pecan. Son of a bitch. God damn you, tactical practice. Get out of here. Get out of here with your goddamn language.
It's pecan.
Crazy.
Screw frats. Don't like anyone telling me what to do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, Sam. That is exactly
that.
it. That is it, man. Don't let them freaking horde of douchebags show you what life is all about because they don't even know. They're only joining that fraternity because mommy and daddy are paying the money for them to be in it, or daddy or brothers were in it prior to them, so their legacies. Oh, I gotta go join Tap a Keg of Brew because that's where my brothers and sisters.
I told you about the time I got yelled at by the sorority. I was walking through the main building plant hall coming from one of my classes, and one of the sororities was meeting there for whatever fucking reason, and I was talking at a normal volume, just like
you are now.
Yeah, I was talking at a normal volume.
Did you notice how her voice got real quiet? I'm just talking at a normal volume like this. Seconds before that, I was like, ah! Don't hit me. I'm sick of you fucking hitting me.
I was talking at a normal volume, and she snaps around, looks at me, and goes, "Can you shut up? We're trying to have an event here."
Could you shut up, please?
And then I told her, "I'm sorry. Why don't you go fuck yourself?"
Tactical technician, you are a Southern boy, huh? Where are you from? My family's from Tupelo, Mississippi.
I'm from Illinois.
Yeah. Sam Tampa says, I am 6'4" and 200 pounds and would love for that frat guy to try to mess with me. Well, I'll tell you what, if I'm there on moving in day, and I see one, I'll tell him to look you up. Hey, you know Sam? Well, he's right in this hall. He's on floor number 8. Can't miss him. He's a big kid. 6'4", 200 pounds. He'll take care of all my light work for me. I'm kidding. I would never do that. As far as
in public.
Morning, everyone, and down the wabbit hole. How are you? I am doing fine. Thank you, Mrs. I don't know what it is. Wabbit hole?
Wabbit?
But wabbit hole traveler. Oh, no, that's a woman. I believe I'm right. Wabbit hole traveler is a female, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm right. I don't know.
It's Mrs.
Mrs. Okay, Mrs. Wabbit. Are you wascoey like the wabbit too?
See, that just reminds me of the guy that created Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He just died. He was like 86 or 87.
So what does that have to do with
It just
a wabbit is Elmer Fudd.
It just came to mind though. I thought rabbit, and then I saw that because I saw the article this morning.
Oh, he just died?
I want to say it was in the past couple of days. Yeah.
Who is he? I don't even know. I thought Pixar Films created Roger Rabbit.
There was like one guy who like spearheaded it.
But you know something interesting about Roger Rabbit? You know who did his voice?
Who?
You know the guy who that voice?
Yeah.
That was a guy, Charles. Oh, I forgot his last name. But his biggest claim to fame was he played a bad guy on Welcome Back, Kotter.
Really?
Yeah, and he went in to do voiceover work, and he voiced Roger Rabbit. He's the one who came up with the police. Oh no! I know it's a really bad impersonation, but
hey.
I would be scared of someone 4'6" and 200 pounds. Now, be careful about talking about midgets. My wife, her mother, is only 4'11", and I'm 6 foot. I'm basically 6 foot tall, and that was the weirdest thing for me to get used to. Every woman I've ever dated, I've always been able to look eye to eye, and if I'm standing and it's too dark out, I could literally look right over the top of my wife and not even know she was there until she knees me in the balls, which she does quite often.
Oh.
She doesn't like me.
Yeah, I'm not much taller than them. So.
You're 5'2".
I'm just saying. I just said I'm not much taller.
But the average height for girls your age is 5'2".
No,
yes, it is.
Not.
Yes, it is. Look it up. Look it up. No, use your own damn phone.
My phone's in there.
Well, then I guess you have to get up and go get your phone. I don't like you looking at my phone. My phone has lots of dark hidden secrets that I want nobody to find in it.
Really?
No, it doesn't. My phone's absolutely open to my wife at all times. She walk in the door and say, "Give me your phone. Here it is. Go look." I have nothing. I don't do anything wrong, so I don't do anything wrong whatsoever. Oh, now she's gonna look it up. Now, being the typical Democratic college student, you're gonna find something to match your argument, so mine is invalid.
What is the
Paranormal Voices? You're in Tampa too, also since '82. Wow. We've only been in this area since last year. We just moved down here.
Okay, so are we just doing girls in general, or are we doing my age bracket?
Your age bracket.
Okay. Because it's different answers for a...
Yeah, 19 to 45. Or sometimes she acts like she's 19, sometimes she acts like she's 45.
Okay, we're just going to go 19-year-old.
All right. That'll be good.
64.2, so that's...
64.2, what, centimeters?
That's about 5'4".
Okay. So, okay. Why would he give it to you in centimeters? This is America. Good Lord.
It says 64.2 inches. I had to do the conversion.
Oh, okay. I thought you said centimeters.
Yeah, but an average 19-year-old an average 19-year-old teenage girl is supposed to be 126 pounds and 64.2 inches.
Wow, you're over big and over short.
Hey,
I'm short.
I'm only over by like 20 pounds.
You sure about that there? Don't.
Yeah, it's fine.
Last of the Writer's Creed. Hello, thank you for showing up, man. I've seen some of your videos. They're awesome.
Who?
Last of the Writer's Creed. He does poetry and stuff. He's really good.
Oh, I might
really,
have to
really
check
good.
him out.
Yes, very good. Yeah, who I'm above average. I'm 5'5" and almost 60. Yeah, Margo, I thought me and you were pretty close in age. I'm 58. I think you're very close to that. Like me, we're getting into our end of our years, I guess. Miss some of these let me go back and read some of these.
It's just mostly conversations between.
Well, I want to get in on them. Who else has super impressed? She converted that in her head. Was she right?
I was right.
Okay.
Because there's 12 inches in a foot, so it's 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. That's 5 feet, and then it was 64 inches. Sorry. I'm a math nerd, so.
She is just like her mother. Her mother graduated Northwestern College in Evanston, Illinois, with a
Bachelor's.
BA in accounting and a minor in business management. One of the oldest jokes I have for my wife is I always tell her she's the smartest woman I ever know in the world. The only dumb thing she's ever done was marry me. I call bullshit. No, that's just the way I look. But yeah, her mother, she's just like her mother. And her grandmother is the same way. They're just, it's like having a little personal brain trust that you can go to. And the funny thing is, here's the funny thing about when we lived in Illinois, her mother would come over to the house. My wife, her mom, her grandmother would be sitting there talking about something that they were going to do. Makes no difference what it was. But it was a problem or a subject that had come up and how they were going to handle it. Now, you know these two women are thinking when they don't say a word. And they just sit there and stare at each other and go, Now, this is the fun part. They used to like to make me feel that I actually had a say-so in things. Because my wife would turn around and she'd say, well, we're going to do such and such about this. What do you think? And I'd go, well, I would do this and this differently, but yeah. And it would turn around and go right back to the way they wanted to do it. It would right over the top of my.
He says Rainbow Bike is still there. I got really excited.
Oh, Rainbow Bike. Does it even move, Sam? If you're wondering what he's talking about, at the University of Tampa, in front of Austin Hall, to the right of the doors, there's a bike rack. And there's all these bikes in there, and there's this one overly gay bicycle. And I don't mean that the bike, it's a bicycle. But no, it's painted up rainbow colors. The seat's got a rainbow thing on it. It's got little streamers off the handlebars, a little basket in the front, and it's blue or is it green? I think it's light blue.
I want to say it was green.
Yeah, something like that. And a little video of vlogs and other things. And this rainbow bike is just something that has caught my eye.
I've seen it move
since
twice.
Day one that we dropped her off last year in August. And I have a video on my channel called A Move-In Day at Tampa, and the bicycle is in that video if you want to go look at it. That was a very, very bad video because I still don't know what I'm doing, but I didn't know what I was really doing back then. I had no clue what I was doing. I was actually, before software programs and editing programs, I was actually piecing together stuff by shutting my phone and putting on a pause, walking around, hitting play again. So it's one continuous video, but it was paused as I went to find the next subject that I was going to hook. Now, this year when I make the new one, it should be a little bit better. Should be, but it's probably not going to be because I still don't know what I'm doing.
I swear, if we have the same issue of staying in the same spot for 45 minutes in the car, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, move-in day at Tampa last year was a fun thing. We finally got her in. I had to go move the car to get it out of where it was at and put it in the parking garage. As I'm walking back, I hear this guy, obviously from New York. He's standing next to his trailer that he brought his son down for his freshman year. He's got a trailer. It's probably a 6x12 trailer. Okay, you're moving into a dorm room.
And I don't know trailer speak. How big is that?
It was a trailer we moved our house down here in.
They brought that big of a trailer for. Okay.
But the thing that before you move in there, they give you a list of what cans and what can't come in. Okay, you can have a TV when it's 20 inches and under or something like that.
I think
somewhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But this guy, this father from New York, was out there arguing with somebody from the school as to why he could not understand why his son could not have a 75-inch high-definition television in his room. What is that boy supposed to watch during football season? A little tiny TV or on his phone? No way. I saw these rooms. Where would you put it? Where would you put a 75-inch? I'm sure the other guys in his room would have loved it. They could have put it on the wall or something, but you can't hang stuff on the walls there, can you? But, there's a lot of things you're not supposed to do that I saw being done.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
They also... that's what they don't realize is if they don't get it somehow magically taken down and fixed like nothing ever happened, they get charged once they leave the room.
Put the TV on the roof.
Yes.
But this guy from New York, I mean, he was getting hot. He was getting pissed. He could not, and he said to the guy as I'm standing there, he says, I do not understand these bullshit rules that you have implied on my boy. He is here on a scholarship. Do you hear what I'm saying? He is here on a scholarship.
I'm on.
Well, and the guy said, sir, he says, well, due respect, a lot of kids are here on scholarships. He goes, yeah, but not like my son. Okay, what makes your kid so goddamn perfect? Okay?
Half of my college is paid for scholarship, so.
Yeah, because we can't afford all that. You know,
Yeah.
I can't afford that $45,000 a year or whatever it is. I just couldn't do it. It killed me. I'd have to work 17 jobs. I'd be like Tony Patriot, 17 jobs in a row. You know. Damn, Fredo was acting crazy at the Fredo. I just saw something on TV about Cuomo. Is it from CNN? They call him Fredo, and he got all mad at somebody in a restaurant, threatened to beat their ass or something. It's so funny.
He's a special snowflake.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there. Geez, some of these kids at this school just think that they are everything. Boom, it is me. I am the ultimate college student. Look at me. La la la. One of the most disturbing things I saw was I seen it twice now at that school. Move-in day, I saw a girl get out of a car. They had jersey plates on the car. She gets out of the car. Her ass was literally, I mean, she was wearing jeans, but they looked like a thong. And she is wearing a top that was 5 sizes too small, and everything's hanging. And her mom and dad just standing like it was nothing. I would have been pissed if that had been her. I'd have been pissed off. And then I went to go pick her up about mid-year, and I come up the back way by the parking garage. Sam, you know what I'm talking about, where you guys cross over to that one area to go off campus. And I had to stop. And here comes this girl, and I mean, she is big on top, and she is no bra, half shirt, and she's running across the walkway. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I understand there's freedom when you're a college student, but
there's a point where there's a line where it's a very thin line between freedom and public indecency.
Yeah. And this was public indecency. And the thing that was really the sickening part is there was 2 city workers standing in the corner, and I swear to God, they were mesmerized by this. Their mouths were hanging open. And as I went by, I rolled my window down. I said, that's somebody's daughter, assholes. And the guy looked at me, what? And I said, what? You ain't never seen a girl before? And he just looked at me, and I said, I ought to report you guys to your supervisor. That's disgusting. And he, what? I said, none, you're a pervert. You're an old man. You're a jerk off. If my daughter said, get out of this car, and I beat your goddamn ass into the ground. But if it was my daughter, she wouldn't be dressing like that.
No.
So you wouldn't have to worry about me beating your ass. Simple.
Sorry, but I have a little bit more respect for myself than that.
Yes, they were enjoying the show, Vince, but that's not the point. The point of the matter was I'm talking about 2 guys who are easily in their late 40s, early 50s, and this is a 19-year-old, 20-year-old girl that they're having explicit fantasies in her head for that couple seconds as she walks across the road. I don't get into that shit, okay? I don't like that. I don't like when men sit there and act like complete jerk animals when they look at a woman. I don't like that shit. If you want to look at a woman, you can look at a woman, but you don't have to treat them like they're an object. Take your look, be nice about it, look away. Okay? It's as simple as that. I don't like that shit. And I'll stand up. I'll say it, right? People. There was a guy when I was in Illinois. There was a cop standing at what store was I in? I was at some fast food store, and it was summertime, and there's 2 14-year-old girls, and they were in bathing suits. They just came from the city pool, and they're standing there waiting for the drink. And a cop in uniform, and he's sitting there with his mouth, and he's looking. I mean, just staring. I mean, staring, eyes wide open. And I was standing behind him. I go, "You ought to be ashamed of yourself." He turned around, "What?" And I said, "I see why you're looking at them." I said, "You ought to be ashamed of yourself, you disgusting pig. How'd you like to go to jail tonight?"
What are you going to arrest me on?
Arrest me right now. And I put my hands out like this, put the cuffs on, take me in. What are you going to take me in for? Because you're being a perverted asshole? No. If you guys, I don't care if it's my friends. Don't treat women like objects. Don't. It's disgusting. It makes you look like an asshole. It makes you look bad as a man. It makes you look bad as a young boy. I mean, I understand if you're a young kid, you can't help it. Your hormones are going, you're seeing boobies, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I like seeing it too, but I'm not going to sit there and stare and gawk and trip over my own tongue. Have some decorum about yourself.
Decorum, wow.
Yes. If you want to look at girls and you don't want to be caught, wear dark glasses. That's what I do. That way they don't see you looking at them. It's like the eclipse. You can't look at them without special glasses. No, it's just something that really irks the shit out of me. I don't understand why men can do that and how they can do it in front of their wives.
But these are the same type of people that if you were to stare at their daughter like that, they'd be like, "Fuck, you staring at my daughter for?"
Yeah, like me. I've said things to people in stores with her store. I've said something. I said something weird at the laundromat one day. 5 or 6 Hispanic dudes walked in, and each one of them turned around and had to glance at her body. And when he walked by me, I said, "Did you get a good look, Jose?" He turned around, "What?" I said, "Don't ever do that shit again." No comprende. All of a sudden, I love it when they get in trouble. It's no comprende, amigo. But 5 seconds prior to that, it's like, "Hey, what's up? Let's go out here and hang out." Crazy people. There are idiots on both sides of the spectrum. You're right, Vince. There are. Hello, Jeff. Jeff Brandau. Brandau.
Stop butchering his
Like
name.
like a Landau top. Brandau.
Some girls have no self-respect for themselves and shit parents that don't give a damn on what their kids do. Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
Right. And even though I don't have any biological kids of my own, as a stepfather, I didn't go into this role lightly. I didn't just think, well, I'll marry the mom and fuck the kids. Who cares? You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, if you get involved with a woman who's got kids, that's a package deal.
Yep.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You either accept them children or you don't get married. That's the way I see it.
I mean, not for all people.
Unlawfully arrested. I missed that one. But like Vince says, some girls, there are ladies who know how to dress, and then there's girls who have no self-esteem. Just like Margot said a little while ago, some girls have no self-respect, and some of them, the shit parents that don't get. And that's a big thing up at this university. You see it on moving day. You see these parents that just absolutely
act
just
like their shit don't
care. And I have New York plates on my car. I have money. Don't talk to me. And when we went to that thing in Illinois where they were introducing.
Oh yeah.
We went to a thing at Rosemont, Illinois. It was like a welcome to University of Tampa. Some of their people came to Illinois, and this was in wintertime, so they were all freezing. But I in the hallway listening to the people talk, I heard women who were, some people flew in from other states to attend this, which I don't understand why you do that. Just go to the one near you. But
because not all. Because they hold them in like major cities, and not every state has a major city like Chicago. So
Chicago doesn't have a major city?
No, I said not everybody.
Oh
not
my God! What am I gonna do? I don't know. Jim, they call them
Pisa.
Pisa, pronounced Pisa. They act like
they're perverted assholes.
I'm sorry, I can't see the screen.
Do you need to get a?
I feel so bad. I can't read half these. Oh, Rattle Trap Fishing. Hey, how you doing? Hey, glad you could make it. I'm very happy to see you out here. I'm still kind of waiting for Deplorable Bobby, but I don't know. I guess he's not. He never shows up on mine. He never shows up on my lives. Never. I've been doing him for what, 2 weeks now. I did 3 of them last week.
Yeah.
I'll do 3 of them this week, so 6 of them. But he never shows up on them.
Oh, it's okay.
I just kind of would like their support a little bit. Even if he just stopped and said hi.
Howdy.
Politically Incorrect News Network. I love that name. That is just so perfect of a name. I love it. Absolutely love it. Would you do your...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what you got to do. It's like in music, they go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what you got to.
Which I found out how much of a music nerd I am today. It was really sad.
Nerd are you?
I was like sitting there. I was listening to whatever I was listening to on Spotify. I was actually conducting along with the music. It was really sad because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Well, not always.
3. But that's basic 4/4.
Basic 4/4 time.
Yeah.
It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And
I
like I'm
understand.
sitting there staring at my ceiling, just going. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's good. Dad, incredible barbecue, beer, and more. Good afternoon, Jim. Good afternoon to you,
Is
sir.
that good barbecue? You best.
Well, if he's advertising it, it better be.
It better be.
Although now here in Pasco County, right across the city line, we have Port Richie, and there's a gentleman out there called Robert's Barbecue. Now I've never gone to eat there, but I've known people who've eaten there, and they
want to
said
have his barbecue so bad.
it's so. And the reason I know the guy is because I was selling a car for an elderly gentleman that lives around here, an old Cadillac, and he ended up buying it. Well, his daughter bought it. And
like
he's always telling me to come in and try his barbecue. So.
the way to my heart is barbecue. 100%.
See, I don't like barbecue.
I love barbecue so much.
I'm the only person I know that when I order barbecue ribs, I tell them to hold the barbecue. Just give me the ribs. I don't like barbecue. To me, it's like barbecue.
So
well, barbecue is like the retarded cousin of ketchup. It's there. You know, it's there. You just don't really try to talk.
Like I use barbecue for everything that people.
11-11. Oh, it was 11-11. Wait, 11 people and 11 thumbs up. I should be like Island Life Fishing. Come on now, you know you got it in you. Come on, give me that thumbs up. Come on now, tell me what you're going. Oh my God, we got Dad's incredible barbecue and beer in the house. Oh, and we got Vince Dunn in the house. Oh, we got Margot in the house. Oh, we're going crazy here.
I love that guy.
I love
so
Island
much.
Life Fishing. That guy is so cool.
I listen to him and I just can't help but be like happy and laugh.
You want to get up and jog. He just does something to you. Island Life Fishing. If you ever have a channel you want to grab, Island Life Fishing. That guy is he's out of the Florida Keys, and obviously he's trying to
way more to barbecue than just barbecue sauce. Yes.
Okay, maybe so. Let me just rephrase my statement. I don't like barbecue sauce. Okay, I don't like that overly tangy, crap tasting sauce. It's just it does.
See, you get me a good pulled brisket barbecue sandwich with some coleslaw and cornbread. Oh, God.
Since when did you turn? Just because KFC sells it doesn't mean it's real barbecue. Okay.
Oh, good. Ow.
KFC. I mean, I like their food, but barbecue is an art form.
Yes,
I agree with you. It is. It is. I just don't like barbecue sauce. I don't care for it. I like vinegar, not straight, obviously, but I like vinegar in things that make it tangy. But there's something about barbecue sauce that is overly tangy or sweet that is just disgusting to me. I'm a weird dude. I have very weird. I don't have a sense of smell, and that might contribute to it. It might very well contribute to it.
For people that like barbecue sauce, they like, especially for me, hickory and brown sugar barbecue sauce. Smells amazing. But
okay, see, I wouldn't. Be able to tell you. I have no idea.
It smells so good.
I have a very bland food options in my life. I pretty much, and this is going to sound weird, and some people can't understand it, but I actually enjoy food through its texture. And sometimes I can actually taste a few things, but they have to be extremely sour or extremely sweet for me to actually register that there's something there.
See, I can understand that, liking things through texture. That's why I like raspberries. I love raspberries because of the texture. I don't know what it is.
Raspberries?
Raspberries.
Not strawberries, raspberries.
Raspberries.
Because I tried a strawberry once, and it felt like putting in jelly with sand in it in my mouth.
You wouldn't like raspberries because a lot of raspberries kind of have like, not that it's furry, but it has like a slight fuzz. Kind of like a peach.
So does your mom, but I like her. And she likes me. I used to have a slight fuzz.
Obviously, that's not the case.
Don't touch me.
I already did.
Well, stop it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, see, it's weird. There are two things in this world that I can kind of smell. One is peanut butter.
See, peanut butter doesn't have really...
I can sense... I can't... If somebody opened up a jar of peanut butter in the room, I wouldn't go, oh my God, peanut butter. I have to be right on top of it. The same with coffee. If coffee is just ground up, if I stick my nose right in it, I can actually
I cannot
get
stand the smell of coffee. I hate it.
Oh, Vince likes raspberries. How did I lose my sense of smell? I lost my sense of smell two ways. When I was 2 years old, my dad was in the military. We were at Colorado Springs. I got under the cabinet because my mother was such a wonderful woman at watching me, and at least the story they tell me, I wasn't around. I mean, I was there, but I don't remember it. I downed half a bottle of Mr. Clean.
I really wish I could
And-
see like baby pictures of you, by the way, but they don't
Oh, I
exist.
was awesome looking.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't know what happened. But
Did you
I
have
used to
long hair and a beard as a baby?
be. I came out looking like this. Yes,
Really?
Yes. You know, Mom, Dad, what's happening? Just moved out of my apartment. I showed him my diary. First, last entry was still tired from the move. Spent 9 months there. It was nice. The second, and I had to have my stomach pumped, and they damaged some nerves in my nose and my throat when they were doing something at the Army base. I had a slight sense of smell until the late 80s when I made the biggest mistake of my life and I started doing cocaine. And I was doing way too much of it, and I was waking up with nosebleeds. I was waking up with burning sensations in my nose, and I just said, "This is enough." I stopped, and it was just I stopped drinking in '86, and I stopped doing coke in '89. So
See, now I'm just thinking of the Eric Clapton song "Cocaine."
Yeah, that's a good song. It's a J.J. Cale song, actually.
I couldn't remember the original guy that did
J.J. Cale, that's where he got most of his music from. That got popular with was J.J. Cale. And J.J. Cale is an absolutely phenomenal songwriter and guitar player. If you ever get a chance to listen to him, he's written songs for Leonard Skinner. He's written songs for Eric Clapton, Dilbert McClinton out of Texas. Phenomenal blues guy. Phenomenal. That's my thing. I love the blues.
See, if I didn't have a sense of smell, I think I would cry. Because there are some smells in this world that I love so much.
But you don't. If you don't have it, you don't miss it. I've never felt like it. Like as a kid, I could remember me and my friends. We used to go to this place called Riverside Bakery, and you go in there and get these huge donuts, huge, and they'd walk in and go, "Oh my God, it smells so amazing here," and I'd be like,
It's one of those things where, like, if you
just
have
air
it,
going in
you
my
lose
nose.
it, you miss it. Like, for you guys out there, the smell of fresh baked bread, I don't know what it is about that.
Yes, politically incorrect news network. When you do wake up in the morning and you raise your head up off your pillow and your pillow sticks to your face because the blood's all dried up, it's very, very disheartening. It's very, very concerning, and it makes you think. And I'm not a religious person, but I had a religious experience one night coming home that changed my whole life. Changed it for the better. I moved out of Tennessee, came back to Illinois, and I got my shit in together.
Gear.
And in gear, and I stopped doing that lifestyle because I was going to die. And I was living with my half sister, who was a nurse, who told me if I didn't straighten up, she was going to throw me out of the house. So I just beat her to the punch, and I left. I came back to Illinois. And thank God I did come back to Illinois because my life after that was really good. It really was. It was really good. I completely stayed away from any kind of hard drugs. I've never touched them since 89, and I stopped drinking hard liquor in 86 because I've wrecked a car. I ruined a relationship or two, and I didn't want to go through life like that. I've seen people who go through life like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be that guy. I absolutely do not want to be that guy. It's just not my lifestyle, so it's not worth it. So stay away from drugs and alcohol, kids. Okay? The more you know. I wonder if anybody understood that.
You gotta do the.
I don't know if you remember those the late 80s,
It was
early
90s.
90s. Linda Carter. Ooh, Wonder Woman. Linda Carter, right there.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Hi, Linda. How are you?
As for fresh baked bread, is it Mobile or
Mobile.
Mobile, Alabama has a Sunbeam factory,
Factory.
and it is one of the best things to
Yes.
drive past when going. Oh,
Yes. There was a bread factory somewhere in the Nashville area. I can't remember where exactly it was, but when I would drive my car with some of my friends, we'd go past this place and they'd want to roll the windows down. bread smell junkies. Oh my God.
But I also have no room to talk what smells I like because I like some really weird smells.
Yeah, Jeff, you don't miss it, do you? I don't miss it either. I really don't. If somebody was to come over to my house right now and say, "Hey, you want to do a couple bumps?" No, I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again. Yeah, you tied somebody's name into that. That's pretty clever, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a 6 out of 10.
Vince, I lived in Ashland City, Tennessee, which is between Clarksville, Tennessee, and Nashville. I lived off of Highway 12 in Chapmansboro area.
I passed Ashland.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. We pass it every year we come down to Florida.
I also passed like directly by it when I went to Nashville.
Haven't drank since '82 and don't miss it at all. Yeah, I don't miss it. I really don't. When you have a car accident and you're drunk and you wake up and you realize I had a car accident and I killed my car, and you're all by yourself and you don't know what to do. Thank God for, they say God looks after drunks and fools. Well, I was both of them that night. I wrecked my car. I was 32 miles away from home. I was in Schaumburg, Illinois. I wrecked it on an on-ramp. I was coming off of Palatine Road, going onto Route 53 at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. Hit the guardrail, tore the entire guardrail out, tore the entire right driver's side of my car off. The window was down. The door was hanging. I literally was holding the door going down the road. I made it to a friend's house. She was none too happy with me, but she let me stay there. I called the next day to report my car was hitting the parking lot. Even the cop knew I was lying.
But they can't
but
prove
they couldn't
it.
prove it. He actually, I remember when he's talking to me, he said, "So how many beers did you have before your car got hit?" Because I was hungover. I looked like shit the next morning, and I'm out there talking to a cop, and I'm bleeding from my eyes. My eyes are so bloodshot. I got my car fixed. My insurance company only charged me $200. I got my car back. I got my sanity back, and I went home the night I got my car back, and because I stayed with my friend for 5 days, went back home and said, never again, never again. I remember I walked into my apartment. I grabbed everything of liquor I had, and I poured it down the toilet, and I threw all the beer cans and all the bottles away, and said, never again.
Oh, you didn't give it to the dogs?
No, I didn't give it to the dogs. I didn't have dogs back then.
I thought you had one dog.
No. And it's just not worth it. You gotta go through life clear-headed. You have to, or else you make stupid mistakes. And I see drunks around here. We just got rid of some at the end of the road. Our landlord threw them out finally. And their youngest son was 18, 19 years old. Total waste of human life. And he would walk up and down the street, hammered,
Peek in the windows.
Carrying a 40-ouncer in his hand, drinking, wobbling in the street, yelling at cars. He walked up in our house. He peeked into her bedroom window. Were you here?
Yeah, I was there. I wasn't in the room, but I was there.
I remember I walked outside and I kind of looked at him. What are you looking at, fuck face? Typical Pasco County hillbilly, just a total low-life person. But they're gone now. And, I don't understand drinking anyway myself. I didn't even understand it when I was doing it, which is weird. I did it because everybody I was with was doing it.
My thing is like, if you want to for people that drink to have a good time, don't you want to remember that good time?
Yes.
Like, that's my thing. Like, you have such a good time, but you don't remember it.
And usually you wake up the next morning and you start getting the phone calls. Hey, man, do you remember what you did last night? No. Oh, my God, man, you. And they tell you these horrific stories, and you're like, oh, my God, what did I do? I was at a party one time where I watched a guy, the most down-to-earth man in the world, very articulate, could fix anything, had a great job. We were at a party, and he started drinking, and I remember his wife even said, you need to stop. And he kept on and kept on. 20, 30 minutes later, he was standing there completely butt-ass naked in the middle of November next to a fire, just like it was nothing. looking at everybody. What? What? We're like, you have no clothes on and your balls are like this far away from a fire? Yeah. He didn't care. And this is back when they just started coming out with video cameras. The big ones that sat on your shoulder and weighed 10,000 pounds. And somebody recorded him. His antics for like an hour that night. This guy actually bent over with his ass inches away from the fire and shit in the fire pit. And then when you talk to him the next day about, or the next time you saw him, we're razzing on him. Hey, thanks for shitting in the fire, you asshole. Claimed it never happened. That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. I just went home and went to sleep. What are you talking about? He flatly denied that he did anything wrong. Could not understand it. Could not understand it. I'm sure that was a coping mechanism, but shortly after, his wife did end up leaving him because
one of my favorite things I remember about college, it was around Halloween, I think, or somewhere around there, because I was sitting in one of the Austin study room halls talking with a friend, and this girl comes in, like, I think it was a sexy devil costume. I'm not quite sure. It was just a lot of red and black leather. And
girls always have to wear a sexy whatever costume. It has sexy kitty, sexy devil, sexy nurse, sexy, meter maid, whatever.
But
sexy nanny,
She comes in, looks at me and my friend, deadpan look on her face, and she was like, "Do you guys know where the bathroom is? I have to take a mad pee."
Why was she mad?
And
was she mad at the pee that was inside of her? Or was she just mad in general that she had to pee?
And and she sees, because all the study rooms have a closet for storage. And she was like, "Oh, there's the bathroom." So she starts going to the closet. And we're like, shit, we're not letting her pee in this closet. So we took her and we guided her around. And we're like, "Here's the bathroom." And she was like, "You guys are so great. I have to take such a mad pee right now."
I know somebody who peed on their kid. Got so drunk they came home, they peed on their child.
How old was the kid?
10 or 12.
Oh my god. Why did the kid... Kidding.
No.
With...
She told me. She told us, yeah. I can't say his name.
Oh, no.
Because he could be watching. And he'll get pissed if he knows I found that out.
But, we hear her in the bathroom, and she was wearing heels, so you can hear her stumbling around in the bathroom. And then we're sitting in the study room, keeping this conversation going. You just hear her go, "Oh, that was so good." And I was like...
Well, as long as you see shit like that and you learn from it.
Yeah,
because you're an adult. I trust you, but I can't be there to protect you from stupid shit as much as I'd like to be.
I have no interest.
But I don't think her roommates would like me being in the room with them. So
I have no interest in drinking.
I have a hard time not having her around.
I remember that kid because I forgot what I was on the 6th floor
No,
for.
it's not R. Kelly, critic. It's not R. Kelly. What's Sam say? I remember a kid in Austin puked all over the 6th floor. I felt so bad for the cleaning ladies. Yeah, see, that's the thing. A lot of those kids at that school are little dicks. They think that they can just destroy shit and say, "Oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Somebody's there to pick it up, clean it up." And you've told me that there's several people that are abusive to the lunch people, which is stupid. Why are you abusive to them? If they weren't doing their jobs, you wouldn't have food.
There's this one guy that always comes to mind. Sam might know who I'm talking about. I don't know his name. He's an older...
His name is Sam.
He's an older African-American man.
Say what?
Older. He's super sweet old man, missing a couple teeth.
Mr. Stevenson.
But he's an absolute sweetheart, and everyone's so mean to him because he's just a little bit awkward, but he's a sweetheart.
What you mean he's awkward? I remember when I was your age, we didn't have no cafeterias. We had to go kill our food. Sometimes we find a cat on the side of the road, eat it. With some barbecue sauce on it. Make that kitty cat taste good.
I went to go, because in our cafeteria we have a juice machine. We have to put the concentrate in there.
You had juice in a machine that was called a concentration?
Juice.
Oh, juice. I thought you said you had Jews in there. I was saying, my God. You guys are really off the wall.
And then, like, it was out of orange juice, and I like to have orange juice in the morning.
Jeff, I got super drunk at Epcot and got kicked. The mouse kicked you to the curb, huh? Forgotten Winter. Hello there. Hello, Forgotten Winter. How are you? It's nice that you could stop by. It's Sam. There was also a time a kid punched a hole in the wall near the elevator. Was he drunk?
Someone broke the elevator buttons on the first floor once. We don't know what happened. We think he like kicked it or punched it, but like you couldn't call the elevator because it was
You're
broken.
welcome, Forgotten Winter. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for showing up.
So for like 3 or 4 days straight, I had to climb all the way up to the 8th floor.
Oh my God.
I know.
All the way to the 8th floor?
I know.
Oh,
well, when you have a heavy ass backpack on your back, that hurts.
Heavy ass? What?
Heavy ass backpack.
You have a heavy ass?
Yes.
Was it flopping up the stairs behind you?
Yep, it was going. There was a kid on a tuba following behind me.
He was helping you?
Yeah, he was going.
He was on the tuba phone?
Yep.
He was on the tuba phone. What the hell's a tuba phone? He was on the tube and he's going. Wah, 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 wah. When you walk down the hall, that's what you hear.
Yep.
Wah, 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 wah.
He was around so much
Yes, he was drunk. Well, it's like I always tell her, for these young boys, they're going to get drunk because they're stupid. They're dealing with adolescence. Their hormones are out of whack. They don't know what they're doing. They think they know everything. They don't know shit, okay? But I tell her, for girls, drunkenness equals pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
Because there ain't a boy at college who's getting a girl drunk who has the best intentions for her. No. You're going to wake up in a closet. Your underwear's going to be on backwards. Your bra's going to be hanging from a coat hanger. And you're going to wonder how the hell you got there.
I'm a result of drinking.
You're not a result of drinking.
No.
Yeah, but that was your mother and your father. And your mother was drunk because when she gets drunk, she gets horny.
I did not need to know that about my mom.
Why? It's something
I don't want to think about. Not that it's like bothers me. I just don't want to think about.
Then don't think about it. I'm telling you the story. I'm telling you the story. I wasn't there, but I'm telling you. If I had been there, it would have been quite awkward.
They get pregnant from playing the tuba phone.
Oh my God, that is the best comment yet. Those goddamn tuba phones. They're always getting girls pregnant all the time. The rat bastard tuba phones. Those college boys though. I mean, I shouldn't say all. There are guys like Sam, who's out here. Sam, I'm taking you at face value, but you seem like a very stand-up guy. I would imagine that you are. I think you come from a military and hard-nosed background family. I think they'd kick your ass if you did something stupid. But for the most part of them, a lot of those little swinging dicks at that college are just little a-holes.
Yep.
That still think they're in high school. They still want to have the clique. They still want to go out with the boys. They still want to do this. And, they act like they're 35 and they got their shit together, when in reality they act like they're 10 and they're little crybabies.
I remember the first night I got to Tampa. Me and my one former roommate, Grace, were sitting there, and we're sitting there talking. We have cups of hot chocolate. We're all cozy in our pajamas, and we're just sitting there talking.
Yes, California critic, entitled pussies, exactly.
And then we hear a knock on the door, and this one guy down the hall, he's like,
that was his name, down the hall?
I just don't fucking remember his name.
Oh,
I think it was some standard jive name like Josh or Zach or something.
Aaron.
But he knocks on the door and he's like, "Hey, ladies, do you want to go to the club tonight?"
I have got a pocket full of roofies, and I was going to hand them out tonight.
And I was
without you knowing.
And we're both just kind of standing there. We just kind of slowly closed the door.
Oh, well, we've gone way longer than I anticipated. We've gone an hour and 15 minutes, and I didn't plan on going even an hour. So I'm sure we're boring the shit out of people because the numbers don't lie. But thank you much for watching.
Thank you.
Wait, I gotta see what Sam says here.
Kids don't realize that when you go to college, it's not like high school. You're not there to have fun and be an idiot in class. You're there to learn and be successful in life.
Exactly.
Wise words.
Exactly. College is your first job. And if you do shitty at your first job, you are not going to have any chances of getting a better job. You have to have your grades up there. You have to have all that, you know. I was never afforded the chance to go to college. I came from the last great generation where you could have a 40-hour week job. Your wife could stay home. You could have 2 cars in a house and be fine and not have to worry about working Saturdays and Sundays. As we all know, that era of life is gone. There is no, you have to have, either one person has to have a damn good job making $100,000 plus a year to live. And that, especially in Illinois, where we originally came from, Illinois, just to get the taxes, you have to have one person making at least 80 to 100 grand. The next person in the house has to make at least 30, 40 grand just to cover the taxes in Illinois. It's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. I love to have fun, but I'm responsible. I manage my time right and always make sure my schoolwork is done
That was
before
me.
I go and have it fun. Yes.
That was me.
Exactly. And I hope you stay that way
Yeah.
because, like I said, I don't know what you do there. And I don't think I really want to know too much. I really don't.
It's not all that exciting.
Well,
a lot of the time I get out of my classes, schoolwork, finish my schoolwork, I eat, and then I'm on Netflix for like 3 hours.
Well, I doubt it's that. I doubt it's that. Come on, you're not gonna fool me that much.
No, seriously, that was it. Like 90% of the time.
But see, I have this incredible ability in my head to work shit up into stories that are just phenomenal, and then I get worried and I get crazy and I get stupid and I don't know why I do it. I do it. I can't stop it. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. But we need to get out of here because this has gone way too far. Although I did hit a new high, 13 people. I'm probably going to get about another 5 hours of watch time for this one. So hopefully. Tomorrow there will be no live stream, but I will probably put out a video. I don't know what subject to do it on because I'm quite honestly I'm running out of ideas. I've even gone as far as shooting geckos in my backyard for content just to have something online. Because I'm desperately trying to get up to that 1,000 mark before YouTube sticks it right up all of our butts. But yes, Margot, that is called being a parent, and you can be a parent, you can be a step parent, you can still be a parent. I always dreaded the thoughts of me, because me as a kind of a parental figure, it scared the hell out of me for many years, and I looked at it this way also because I'm one of those rare guys. I still have a gun. It still works, but it doesn't shoot bullets. It shoots blanks. Okay, if you get where I'm going. So, a lot of guys be like, "Oh, dude, you're so lucky," but no, it has nothing to do with being lucky. It has because as I got older, probably when I started hitting around 50, 52 years old, I started kind of thinking, man, I sure wish I had a son to carry on my name. Not that my name's going to die anywhere because it still runs rampant down south. There's still a lot of people with that last name, and Golden Fergenberg is a good last name to have. So
Goldenberg?
Golden Fergenberg.
Golden Fergenberg?
Golden Fergenberg. That's me, Jim Golden Fergenberg. Yes.
Your Jewish roots coming through?
Yes, my Jewish and African American roots.
Okay.
Yes. So just remember, if it says Golden Fergenberg on it, it's got to be good. It's only the best. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out here.
Thank you.
I can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been fantastic. And we'll see you later. Next one's going to be on Friday. I don't know exactly what time on Friday. It's probably going to be between noon and 1 because that's her last physical full day here. Full day anyway. So we'll do that then. Vape reviews? Okay, outlaw. I don't have any. I can't get any. The guy that I get the stuff from, he can't find any more. So, and I'm not going the True Leaf way because the medical marijuana market out here sucks. Everything is shit. It's watered down. It's crap. So if you know where I can get some carts, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do one. Thank you. We got to go.
Bye.
Bye.
Pat my head.